Hi everyone, my name is Anna DeMarinis and I am the math department head here at West Seattle High School. I'm sorry I can't be there for open house tonight, but I thought I'd make a little video here to kind of explain to you the math classes and courses we offer here at West Seattle High School and the pathways that your student will most likely be taking during their 4 years here. So the three main core classes that we offer are Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2, and all students take those three classes in that order. Some students take Algebra 1 in middle school, but most students will take Geometry, Algebra 2 at the high school level. Currently, we offer honors options for the geometry courses and the Algebra 2 courses, but at the moment, Seattle Public Schools does not offer an honors option for Algebra 1. So Algebra 1 is just our regular core class. In geometry, students have the option to opt in to receive honors credit, and then for Algebra 2, same thing, students have the option to opt in for honors credit as well. After Algebra 2, students have a few different pathways that they can take, and sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. Depending on what your student wants to do post-grad, that's probably going to be what propels them towards what pathway is best for them. So if you have a student who is looking to go into some sort of a STEM course post-grad, whether that be math, engineering, countless other options, I would recommend after the taking Algebra 2 to go either our pre-calc course to then our calculus course or into our AP Statistics course. Students do not need a prerequisite for AP Statistics. They just have to take Algebra 2. There is a prerequisite for calculus. Students have to take pre-calculus first. So generally, we tell students if they want to take calculus, they have to go pre-calc first and then calculus, and then if there's time, they can take AP Statistics their senior year. You can just go straight from Algebra 2 to AP Statistics, but I only recommend that for juniors going into their senior year. The last two options we have, business math and bridge to college math. Business math would be more for those students who are looking for business majors post-grad, and I'll talk about bridge to college math, which is a little bit more of a specific type course that we have. So most students go Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, and then either AP Stats and the AP Calculus route, or the AP Pre-Calc Calculus route, or the AP Statistics route, and then Business and Bridge are other two options as well. As a heads up, for next year we are offering a new course. We are adopting the AP Pre-Calculus course through College Board. I know a lot of times parents and students alike get kind of anxious with the word AP in front of it, but what I want you to all be aware of is that technically our pre-calculus course we offer right now is already a highly rigorous course. And the AP curriculum and what we're doing right now technically follow the same learning targets. There's just maybe one or two extras, but it really is not changing the class if you look at it from a difficulty standpoint. By providing an AP class, what we're doing now is having optional grad pathways for our students, and students now have the opportunity to take the AP exam in May. Please note that taking the AP exam is completely optional. You are not required to take the exam if you take the class. You can still get a good AP credit, and colleges will look at that at your transcript. You do not need to send them test scores if you do not want to. So please know that that's a slight change. Originally, our pre-calculus class was an honors class, but the district changed a few things, and so now we're adopting the AP Pre-Calc curriculum instead. So if you have any questions about that, if your student is thinking of taking AP Pre-Calc next year, please don't hesitate to reach out. So this is a little bit more of a breakdown, a little bit for what to take after Algebra 2. If you have a student who's a 9th and 10th grader who's currently taking Algebra 2, their next step has to be AP Pre-Calc. It's really just our current juniors, 11th graders, that have some options for what they can take. It can kind of be a little overwhelming with which option to do. If you want to pause this video and be able to read the options, you can. I know I'm covering the bridge to option 4, which is the bridge to college option. The reason I'm covering that is because your student needs a teacher recommendation for that course, because it's a highly specified course for specific students who need a grad pathway. So really option 1, 2, and 3 are going to be the main ones for your students to look at. I'm encouraging students to talk to their teachers as the registration process kind of kicks in February, and teachers also are more than happy to give any suggestions. So if you have any questions about what class your child should be taking next year, just reach out to their classroom teacher and they'll be more than happy to help. Last thing I want you to be aware of is that the district is adopting new curriculum for Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. That's what the AGA stands for. So if you see the acronym AGA adoption anywhere on any SPS platform, that is talking about our new Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2 curriculum. Currently, there are 3 different curriculums that they are looking at. One is illustrative math, one is Into Math, and the last one is Envision. In the month of February, teachers are going to be conducting field tests. I will be conducting one of them here at West Seattle High School. It's just a chance for us and for the students to be able to see the curriculum, work with it hands-on, and decide if it's something that we would like to adopt moving forward. What I just want you to be aware of as parents is that from the month of February 1st to March 1st, those 3 finalists that I just mentioned previously, those materials are going to be available for you to review. So if you as a parent would like any say or are curious about any of the curriculum options that we might be adopting, I would highly recommend you check out the SPS websites during the month of February and look for the AGA adoption materials. That way you can kind of give your 2 cents and see what the district is thinking of adopting for the 2024-2025 school year. So yeah, field tests will just be a month. You don't really need to worry about that, but this is kind of a timeline that the district has set up for the adoption for next year. So if you have any questions about new curriculum, it really shouldn't affect our students too much. We're looking to adopt more of an interactive online type program, which is mostly just more resources for students and more resources for teachers to be able to discuss math and different components of the curriculum. Yeah, so if you have any further questions, like I said, my name is Anna DeMarinis. I'm the department head. You're more than welcome to email me at my SPS email. Tonight we have Skylar Long here. He's a math classroom teacher, so if you have a quick question that he can answer, feel free to ask him. Ron Knight is the assistant principal for the math department. He is here as well, and of course Brian Vance is our principal. Either of them can answer any of your questions about math and grad pathways as well. So hope you all have a good night. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later.